Hey Lakers fans, welcome back. Today we're diving into some of the most intriguing developments surrounding the team as we move deeper into the season. The trade market is heating up, and one name that has been buzzing in rumors and discussions is Jonathan Kuminga. Ever since the offseason, I've been highlighting him as a player who could be an incredible addition to the Lakers roster. He's young, versatile, and athletic, which is exactly what this team needs right now. On paper, Kuminga checks all the boxes for a player who can make a difference on both ends of the court. Kuminga's skill set is impressive. He has the ability to score efficiently, can handle the ball when needed, and excels at creating plays both on and off the ball. In the playoffs, he shot 40% from the field, showing that he can perform in high-pressure situations. What makes him especially appealing is that he hasn't had the opportunity to play a consistent role yet. He's the type of player who can go out and drop 25 or 30 points in a game when given the chance, yet often finds himself as the 12th option, limited by inconsistent minutes and opportunities. If a team can offer him a clear role and consistent playing time, he has the potential to unlock a level of performance that few have seen so far. It's not just about scoring either. Kuminga brings a two-way presence that can elevate any lineup. He's athletic enough to slash to the basket, move off the ball efficiently, and finish plays above the rim. Imagine him alongside LeBron James and Anthony Davis, or even a rising star like Luka Doncic if we think long-term in potential trade discussions. Kuminga's versatility allows him to slide into multiple positions, creating mismatches and adding depth to the rotation. He can defend, he can run the floor, and he can stretch the floor with a shot. For a team that has been searching for dynamic wings who can contribute immediately, he fits the profile almost perfectly. What makes Kuminga particularly intriguing is his buy low potential. Right now, there's limited demand for him outside of the Golden State Warriors and Sacramento, which means the Lakers could step in and potentially acquire him without sacrificing high-value assets. Teams aren't clamoring to trade for him, which is a rarity for someone with his combination of size, skill, and athleticism. He's young, just 23 years old, and has shown flashes of star potential. If the Lakers can provide him with a stable role and minutes, he could develop into a cornerstone piece for years to come, or at the very least, a consistent rotational player who can contribute across multiple facets of the game. Even with his youth and relative inexperience, Kuminga has shown he can perform at a high level. History is full of players with star potential who never fully realized it. But the difference with Kuminga is that he now has an opportunity to step into a system that will give him the responsibility and freedom to grow. He isn't just a scorer. He's a player who can create his own shot, make plays for others, and defend multiple positions. The Lakers have been seeking a player who can fill those gaps, someone who can bring energy, athleticism, and versatility, and Kuminga represents exactly that. There's also the strategic aspect of acquiring him. In a potential three-team trade scenario, the Lakers could position themselves perfectly. Golden State wants Michael Porter Jr., Brooklyn isn't focused on Kuminga, and Sacramento is likely the only team showing interest in him. This sets up a unique opportunity where the Lakers could essentially step in as the third team, absorb Kuminga, and facilitate a trade that benefits all parties. The financial aspect also works in their favor, as taking on his contract alongside a couple of other expiring deals could allow the Lakers to maintain flexibility while upgrading their roster. From a basketball perspective, Kuminga's addition would create matchup nightmares for opponents. He can play on the wing, slash to the rim, set up off-ball screens, and finish in transition. Pair him with a dynamic playmaker like LeBron or a floor-spacing big like Anthony Davis, and suddenly the Lakers have multiple scoring threats on the floor who can impact the game in a variety of ways. Even if he starts off coming off the bench, his presence would be felt immediately because of his ability to contribute both defensively and offensively. The versatility he brings is invaluable, especially in today's NBA, where positionless basketball and lineup flexibility are more important than ever. Beyond the X's and O's, there's a motivational factor as well. Kuminga is at a stage in his career where he wants to prove himself. He has shown glimpses of what he can do when given opportunities, and joining a team like the Lakers could provide the perfect platform for him to showcase his talents consistently. He's hungry, he's athletic, and he's motivated to succeed at the highest level. If the Lakers can harness that energy and provide the right structure, Kuminga could become a difference maker, someone who consistently delivers 20 points a night and contributes across the board. This is where the Lakers' front office strategy comes into play. Acquiring Kuminga isn't just about adding talent. It's about maximizing upside while maintaining flexibility. With a combination of expiring contracts and strategic roster management, they could bring him in, integrate him into the rotation, and potentially expand the trade to include other valuable assets like Terrence Mann or a young wing, without giving up core pieces. It's a delicate balance, but one that could pay off immensely if executed correctly. In essence, Kuminga represents an ideal mix of talent, potential, and opportunity. He's a player who hasn't been fully utilized yet, but has the tools to thrive in the right environment. For the Lakers, this could be a pivotal move, a way to add an athletic, versatile, and hungry player who can contribute immediately while also offering long-term upside. The alignment of needs, opportunity, and motivation is rare, and it presents a scenario where the Lakers could strengthen their roster significantly without taking on undue risk. Continuing with the Lakers' potential moves, the trade scenario for Jonathan Kuminga opens up so many possibilities that it's hard not to get excited. The beauty of this situation is that the Lakers don't necessarily have to give up core pieces or future draft capital to acquire him. With the combination of expiring contracts and strategic financial maneuvering, the team could step in as a third party in a larger trade and emerge with a young, dynamic wing who fits seamlessly into their system. It's rare to find a player with his combination of length, athleticism, and skill available at a price point that makes sense, and right now, the Lakers are in a prime position to capitalize. One of the aspects that makes Kuminga such an intriguing fit is his defensive versatility. In today's NBA, being able to switch across multiple positions, protect the rim, and contest shots is invaluable. Kuminga's length and mobility allow him to guard wings, forwards, and even some bigger players, giving the Lakers flexibility in matchups. Pair that with his ability to run the floor and finish above the rim, and suddenly the team's transition game becomes much more dangerous. For a roster that has struggled at times with consistent defensive energy and athleticism, adding someone like Kuminga could be a game changer. Offensively, Kuminga is equally compelling. He can create his own shot off the dribble, cut effectively without the ball, and make plays in transition. His ability to stretch the floor and space the court would give LeBron and Anthony Davis additional room to operate while also opening up opportunities for other shooters on the roster. Even if he starts off coming off the bench, his impact would be immediate, as he can slide into multiple roles depending on the matchup. In essence, he provides the Lakers with a Swiss Army knife type of option, someone who could do a little bit of everything and adapt to the team's needs on any given night. Another factor to consider is Kuminga's mental approach and motivation. He's a player who has consistently expressed the desire for a defined role and consistent playing time. This is not someone who will coast. He wants to prove that he can contribute at a high level. Moving to a team like the Lakers, with a clear vision of his role and an opportunity to play alongside all-stars, could unlock his full potential. Motivation is often overlooked, but in Kuminga's case, it could be the difference between a talented player and a truly impactful one. Being in a system that values his skill set while giving him stability could ignite a breakout stretch that makes a tangible difference for the Lakers this season. From a roster construction standpoint, the Lakers would also gain flexibility by acquiring Kuminga. With a mix of expiring deals and minimal long-term financial risk, the team could make additional moves if needed, whether in the form of future trades or free agent signings. This is crucial for a team that wants to remain competitive now, while also keeping options open for the future. In today's league, balancing immediate impact with long-term flexibility is key, and Kuminga fits perfectly into that equation. Looking at potential rotations, Kuminga could slide into a role that allows him to impact the game without the pressure of being the primary option immediately. He can come off the bench, provide energy, scoring, and defensive versatility, and gradually integrate into the starting lineup if needed. His presence would also relieve some of the burden on veterans like LeBron, Anthony Davis, and other key contributors, allowing the team to maintain a higher level of performance across more minutes. Essentially, he could become a reliable piece in the rotation, someone the coaching staff can trust in a variety of situations. Strategically, this also opens the door for further trades that could improve depth or address other needs. By absorbing Kuminga's contract and potentially including one or two other pieces, the Lakers could facilitate larger trades with teams like Brooklyn or Golden State, all while enhancing their roster. This type of maneuvering demonstrates the importance of thinking beyond individual players and focusing on the bigger picture of team construction. It's not just about adding a talented young player. It's about creating opportunities to make the roster stronger, more flexible, and better positioned to contend for a championship. The upside here cannot be overstated. Kuminga is still developing, but he's shown flashes that suggest he could become a primary scoring option or a two-way star. If the Lakers can provide him with a stable environment, defined responsibilities, and minutes, he has the potential to become one of the team's most important contributors. He's the type of player who can grow alongside the team, adapt to the system, and offer both immediate and long-term value. Pairing him with LeBron, Davis, and other talented players creates an exciting mix of experience, leadership, and athleticism that could elevate the Lakers to a higher level. It's also worth noting that acquiring Kuminga is a relatively low-risk, high-reward scenario. Unlike committing to a long-term contract for a more established player, the Lakers can integrate him, assess his impact, and decide on next steps without being locked into a significant financial obligation. This is crucial for maintaining flexibility in the trade market and continuing to build a team that can compete for multiple seasons. In essence, it's a strategic move that maximizes potential while minimizing downside, a combination every team looks for in a trade scenario. Beyond just the numbers and on-court fit, there's a storyline here that adds an extra layer of excitement. Kuminga moving to the Lakers represents a fresh start and a chance for redemption. He would be entering a team that values his abilities and has a clear plan for how he can contribute. The motivation, excitement, and hunger he would bring could inject new energy into the locker room. And for a team looking to contend for a championship, that kind of intangible impact can be just as important as skill alone. In summary, the potential acquisition of Jonathan Kuminga offers a combination of athleticism, versatility, defensive capability, offensive skill, and motivation that aligns perfectly with the Lakers' current needs. He represents a player who could contribute immediately while also offering significant upside, all without requiring a massive long-term financial commitment. The trade scenarios make sense from both a basketball and strategic perspective, creating an opportunity for the Lakers to improve their roster and build toward championship contention. Before we continue, we ask that you leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Lakers updates. Moving on, in a move that has sent shockwaves through the basketball world, rumors are swirling around the Los Angeles Lakers' latest maneuver, hinting at a blockbuster deal that could reshape the team's dynamics. Sources close to the organization suggest that the Lakers are set to make a major splash, reportedly confirming the acquisition of Austin Reeves, a player whose rise has been nothing short of spectacular. While official statements remain cryptic, insiders hint that this could be part of a more extensive shakeup, potentially involving a trade that has left fans both anxious and intrigued. The whispers surrounding Reeves' arrival have sparked an intense debate across social media and sports forums. Known for his versatility, sharp shooting, and tenacious defense, Reeves has become one of the most talked-about young talents in the league. Analysts speculate that his addition could provide the Lakers with much-needed depth and flexibility, particularly in the guard positions. Yet, the speculation isn't just about the on-court benefits. Many are pointing to the larger implications for team chemistry, salary structure, and the Lakers' long-term strategy. The trade that reportedly paved the way for this signing has been described as heartbreaking for some, suggesting that beloved players might be leaving Los Angeles in exchange for the rising star. Insiders caution that, while excitement is high, nothing is set in stone. The Lakers' front office has been notoriously strategic in its dealings, often keeping fans in suspense until the ink is officially on the contract. Still, The mere prospect of Reeves donning the purple and gold has ignited a flurry of speculation about the team's ambitions this season. Could this be the missing piece that elevates the Lakers back into championship contention? Or is it a gamble that might take time to pay off? Only time will tell, but for now, the buzz is undeniable. With every rumor, trade leak, and cryptic press release, one thing is certain. The Lakers have captured the league's attention once again. Fans are bracing for announcements, debates are raging, and the anticipation is building around what could be one of the most talked-about acquisitions in recent memory. Austin Reeves to the Lakers isn't just a transfer. It feels like the beginning of a story that could define a franchise's next chapter. Stay informed exclusively about Los Angeles Lakers news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep receiving daily updates. Also, share your opinion on the news in the comments, as your contribution is crucial for the Lakers. Stay tuned for the next video.